There isn't a shortage of farming channels on YouTube. Among the abundance of content, only a few retain their viewership successfully. IFarm WeFarm can be classified into those channels that manage to maintain their viewers repeatedly. Interestingly, this Irish channel hasn't been on the YouTube platform for a long time. In fact, IFarm WeFarm started their channel with their first content being uploaded on YouTube on September 4th, 2019. Adrian Morris? Yes, that's the real name of the man behind IFarm WeFarm, as he began his journey on YouTube with a humble video on building a slurry tank. Unlike many of the fletching creators, Morris had access to good recording equipment since the beginning and was publishing full HD videos from his first content. Adrian Morris hasn't been in the YouTube business for long, but do you know how long he has been in the dairy industry? His whole life! In fact, Adrian is the second-gen farmer from his family. What's more, his farm has a history of over half a century. Yes, the very charismatic host of the IFarm WeFarm channel might be a creator who started his career on YouTube in less than a decade. The same cannot be said for his experience as a farmer. Morris's experience in farming helped him retain all the returning viewers on his channel, as some comments state on his video. Aside from working on the farm, Adrian had a knack for filming. In fact, even as a kid, Adrian would make short movies around his property with his brother's camcorder. And we can see his passion for making videos on his channel, IFarm WeFarm. As such, we can safely say that Morris is leading the life he always dreamed about, farming and making movies. Well, YouTube videos, but it's a similar thing these days. We watch more content on YouTube than in the cinema halls. So, aside from his family wealth, how rich is Adrian Morris? The YouTuber owns a massive fortune in comparison to a common folk. Fun fact, Morris earns thousands of dollars from his ad revenue alone, and that's not his only source of income. Adrian also sells merch from his web store. The YouTuber sells hooded blankets that cost 73 euros, t-shirts that cost 36 euros, and they even have clothes for kids, ranging from onesies to hoodies. But that's not all they sell, as Adrian also has a plushie that costs 49 euros. The store even has beanies, bags, and other stuff for sale. From all of his earnings, we can safely say that Adrian has an estimated net worth that sits near or is over €1 million as an individual. Adrian Morris is a wealthy man for a YouTuber, and as a farmer, he owns even more riches. While IFarm WeFarm hasn't revealed how big their property is, only by the look from their videos, we can tell they own a very big farm. To operate their farm, Adrian and his family have purchased many tools and vehicles over the years. So, Adrian's farm is estimated to be multi-million euros. Also, his farm is primarily focused on dairy farming and is located in County Cavan, Ireland. Adrian is killing it as a farmer and a YouTuber, but did you also know that he isn't lagging in his relationship too? If you have been following Adrian Morris and his channel since he started, you'd know Morris is a married man. Not only is he married, but Adrian is also a father to 5 daughters that he and his wife welcomed during their long wedlock. So, who is his wifey? Morris tied the knot with Sinead Morris back in the 2000s. But they have kept their wedding details hidden from the public. As we said a moment earlier, Adrian and Sinead welcomed 5 kids, all daughters. What's more, he and his wife had moved back to their homestead when Sinead was pregnant on 2009 St. Patrick's Day. For a decade, the Morris family led a peaceful life on their farm, and back in 2019, it all changed when Sinead suggested starting a YouTube channel. What's more, his eldest daughter bet they'd only gain a handful of subscribers at the end of the year, but surprisingly, IFarm WeFarm had over 22,000 subscribers. As things are looking well for Adrian and his family, we are very excited to see how they will do in the coming years. As always, thank you for watching till the end of the video. We hope you give our video a like and hit that subscribe button.